morning. I'm Doug Yates with the Real Estate News Channel.
And I'm Mark Cunningham, Doug Yates' identical twin brother, and our big brother has been very busy as of late.
Oh, yeah.
He and his crack team of experts have been crunching the numbers, and they've been analyzing the reports, and guess what, Doug? The whole delinquency around the country is down. It's actually down.
Like
not as many filed.
Wow. So
Down,
this
Doug.
is interesting because Fed report is stating that there's $2.1 trillion in increased equity nationally.
Now, that's not money they're printing, right? Because every time
No.
you hear $2 trillion, you just think, okay, he's just doing this.
Yeah, no, that's for other things. He's
Oh, okay.
printing that to buy the mortgage-backed securities.
Okay, I just make sure, explain
Yes.
to me what is this then?
So $2.1 trillion in equity growth. Now, that is fascinating because that means mortgage holders are actually paying down their notes.
Oh,
So they're paying mortgages, which is a novel idea.
yeah, as of late.
Yeah, but the other side of that report is that the household liabilities has increased by 0.2%.
Okay, but that's going to increase marginally anyways.
Yeah.
So that's kind of normal. The other thing, though, is that they are actually getting more loans out there. That's one of the reasons why it rose so much, because much more spending is being, or lending is being done.
Yeah, they're actually loosening on some of the credit standards, which we're hearing from the MBA. Now, some may say, well, yeah, but I've got clients that aren't getting qualified. Well, there's a lot of loopholes that you might be able to squeeze them into, because right now it seems like there's a lot of homeowners or clients that are trying to have, push that square peg into a round hole.
Although maybe clients are actually getting themselves in better shape, having maybe worked in the last year or 2 years to try to get financing and getting their credit where it needs to be. So it could be the other way around too. They may be conforming to what the credit standards are.
Well, and the good news is too, unemployment's down. So that means people are more employed, which is exciting. So when you've got a job, that means you can buy a house.
So here's the thing that really kind of stood out to me. The numbers of delinquencies that are around the country, okay, that are one payment late is like 3.25.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3.25 are late on at least one payment.
Right.
Now that percentage is actually pre the
2007,
recession.
yeah.
When it hit 2007.
Right.
That's amazing. That's a major rollback.
It is.
Now I'm hoping it can stay. Now there's one thing we've been talking about, the double dip possibility, right? The one thing that concerns me is, according to Case-Shiller, is that we still are so upside down when it comes to the rent versus the housing, and the amount that the homes are supposed to be rising in increasing their value as opposed to what they are underwater. So I don't know if this is a sustainable number, or if this is, or maybe they're countering Case-Shilling and showing that they're wrong, but right now, I'm going to take it as good news.
Yeah, we're at least going to take this as the good news for today. Now, tomorrow, maybe a different story.
Yeah, well, just hold on. You'll just have to wait and see.
Go on.
Na, na, na.
Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
That's right, we're talking about the Emergency Relief Homeowner Fund.
Yeah, it's gone.
See ya later, pal.
Out of here.
That is that one stupid, sorry, my editorial, but that's that one program that was given to homeowners who were late on their mortgages.
Oh, yeah, but they'd give them a little loan to pay up to 24 months of their mortgage payment.
Interest free, though. That's
right.
important, because they were getting top, like as if they had top credit
Yeah,
billing.
that was all part of the Frank Dodd Act. Oh, it was a real good one out there. Sorry to see it go bye-bye.
So once again, na, goodbye. Here's your tip of the day. Short sale scenario number 581. Okay, I just made up that number. But listen, tell me if you've had this experience. You're negotiating with the first. First said they'll give $3,000 to the second. The second comes back and says, I want $9,000 to be made whole. Well, here's the problem. The seller may not have it. The first may not allow it. And you're left holding the bag going, okay, well, what are we going to do to get this thing closed? Now, your first inclination as a realtor might be, hey, maybe between the two realtors, we can come up with enough money because maybe it's a large enough home that you're making some pretty decent commission on. Resist that, okay? You work too hard. We want the banks to get away from seeing realtors paying all the time for all these ridiculous amounts that they're asking for. So I'm not going to be able to give you a magic elixir here that's going to totally work every time. But number one, get an attorney, okay? Before you cough up your own money, get an attorney, have them speak on behalf of the homeowner to the second, and let them know that, hey, you know what? They can't come up with it, and their options are A, B, C, and D, whatever they come up with. Number two, if that fails, then you need to go back to the first and try to raise them up. Now, they may not move, but you at least let them know that you've had an attorney, you've done everything you can on their end, and maybe if you can raise it up another $1,000, we can lower it down another $1,000. Keep working the negotiation up to the very end. And then number three, if none of those efforts work and the homeowner does have the cash to pay it, then what you might want to do is create a promissory note. Now, the way the promissory note works is this. You let the second know that, hey, please restructure this into a promissory note because the first is unlikely to let you have all this money when they're already shelling out $3,000. And if we say, I'm going to make a lump sum payment to you, there's a good chance that they're going to just wipe it out. So what you want to do is legal and say, let's make a promissory note that we agree to pay it off in X amount of days. Now, it could be 10, 15 days after close of escrow. It doesn't really matter. All you need to do is report to the first is that, hey, we signed a promissory note is what we're going to do. They don't need to know the terms of how long or anything like that. You can still pay off the lump sum, and you can do it after close of escrow, which is legal because you still owe them as a creditor. So that's one way of structuring it so that you don't have to come out of pocket out of your own hard, earned cash. And you know what? If you have any further questions, you can always refer to our friends at CompleteShortSaleProcessors.com down below. They go through these types of processing all the time and deal with these first and second liens. And they have some great tips and great ways of doing it and navigating it through and getting it done.
Hey, we want to thank you once again for watching our show with us today. We want to thank our sponsor, Exit Las Vegas Realty Center.
And you know what? We'd also like to just encourage you out there because in the wake of the earthquake and the tsunami, to do everything that you're able to do, whether it's financial assistance, whether it's maybe donation of clothes or humanitarian needs like toothpaste, soap, different things that they're lacking of hygiene. You can reach out to the Red Cross. You can reach out to local churches and find out what their efforts are and see if you can join them. Quilts are also another really good thing that you can send over right now. So see what we can do as giving Americans and see if we can help them out. And, I just wanted a last-ditch effort to say, is this your first time? Subscribe right here. Let us know that you want to have it into your computer every day, and we will appear. I promise that.
And check out our sponsors down below. You guys have a great day.
See ya! Doug, it's so hard to come up with these things that are supposed to be funny at the end.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have anything? Wait.
What?
I got one. I got a good joke.
Oh, no.
Okay. What do you call a dinosaur that's blind?
I don't know.
Do you think he saw us?
Oh, please.
Do you think he saw us? Like Stegosaurus.
Yeah, that was really
Megasaurus.
funny. Yeah, that was good.
No, I got a million of them.
No,
Here, okay,
no.
let me.
Cut,
no, wait.
cut,
no,
cut.
what?
No, cut.